this is always changing. And none of us have the crystal ball of what's going to happen next week, what's going to happen tomorrow, except the one thing that I do know is that school is starting in Stafford County schools on Monday. And that weighs very heavily on me, that 30,000 students, 4,800, I'm looking at my staff, maybe more, 4,800, I'm going to make a wild guess, of staff will be in our buildings that have not been in there in over a year and a half. And that just weighs very, very heavily on me, because I don't believe that these are the decisions that school boards should be making, because they are health decisions. And I understand the comments of parents that it is your decision. However, school boards have to look at every student and every family, weighing every student's right to a free and public education. And that just weighs, I will say, very heavily on me, and is troubling at this point. Sure, Ms. Young, go ahead.
So according to the CDC, our Stafford level of community transmission is high. It doesn't say moderate, doesn't say that it's substantial. It said it's high. Our vaccination rate is 35%, not 50, not 70. So we have 31% fully vaccinated. That's not herd immunity. Herd immunity is not for people that have or that had COVID. Herd immunity is for those that are vaccinated. So vaccination rate.
Please wait.
Over 12 years of age is at 42% for one dose and 37% full vaccination. So Stafford right now is less than 50% vaccinated. So the Rappahannock Health Department recommends that we follow the CDC guidelines, who recommends universal indoor masking for all teachers, staff, students, and visitors from K through 12, regardless of vaccination status. And then they also recommended that all children return to full-time in-person learning in the fall with layered prevention strategies in place. That is our duty.
I would just like to add that the 30 days gives us time to evaluate if there is any change in the transmission rates within our community. At the very minimum, it gives us an opportunity to see what happens when we go from having suddenly have all 30,000 students in our schools, which we have not done. And many of the reasons that children may not have gotten sick last year was because everything that they were doing was closed to them. It gives us time. And our primary concern should be safety. The safety of our students, the safety of our staff. Because you don't know who your kid is sitting next to. You don't know if the kid sitting next to them has asthma. You don't know if their teacher has diabetes. You don't know any of their medical condition. And the reality is that if they transmit the COVID to somebody else, it could be fatal. That is reality. And I speak to doctors and nurses every day that tell me they see people dying every day who don't believe they even have COVID. They think it's all a mistake. Oh, this isn't real. Delta's not real. But still, their emergency rooms are filling up with younger adults between the ages of 18 and 50 and with children. And those are people I know working on the front lines, and they're tired of it. Because they're the ones that are going home to their basement and can't even see their own family. So I know what this is.
Well, the data in Stafford County,
the data is in almost.
Excuse me, Dr. Warder, if you let me finish. The data that was provided today, as of the week ending August 1st, in children from age 5 to 11, there was 1 case. From children aged 12 to 18, there were 0 cases. So let's just make that part of the record as well. That's Stafford County data.
My interpretation of the 30 days is that we are actually piloting to see how we are doing, moving, all of those things in the school. For me, I mean, I'll look at data all day long, but for me, after 30 days, I'm ready to say goodbye to the mask. That's just me.
I think you were giving me the
Yeah.
eye, so I'm.
First of all, I'm so over COVID. I can't do this anymore. I work in Arlington County, and the entire county has to wear one of these again everywhere. So I'm not happy about this. As the school division, it's 30 days. I'm willing to support 30 days as long as we really look at this and we have serious discussion. I don't want to get into 30 days and just say, oh, we've heard the room. No, we're going to look at it and we're going to have everybody talking about it. 30 days is better than 180 days we have to be in school. So I'm willing to do the 30 days, and I'm going to support your motion.